Good morning, YouTube. This is Jimmy Always George Page coming to you live on YouTube. Where I saw this morning, I missed it because I went to sleep a little early. I have a doctor's appointment coming up, and I got up and I saw this was posted on my on a brother I follow, Mahari Nation's sports podcast, and he just confirmed information that Dr. Dre has been admitted to Cedar-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles after suffering a brain aneurysm. And this is just wow. And it's just shocking to hear. Dr. Dre is a legend. If you follow rap, just rap period, and just music, you know him. He started out his career with he started out as a DJ for another group, but then in the 80s, he was part of he was the founder of along with Eazy-E, Ice Cube, DJ Yella, Ren. They had the group NWA, which was a group out of Compton, and that group stayed together for a while till Easy left, and then issues between Easy and Dre, they parted ways. And then a few years later, he hooked up with Suge Knight, and they started the company Death Row Records. And while Death Row, he made his first solo debut as album with The Chronic, and that Chronic was also the period of Snoop Dogg. And then during that time, he was a producer and writer um, for Death Row, and they got up with Tupac. And him and Pac, he wrote some songs for him for Pac. They had a good relationship. But then there was issues between Dre and Suge Knight, so Dre left Death Row Records, and then he started going on his own, create his own label, Aftermath, and he had produced certain artists such as Eve and you know Eminem, and also he helped out you know 50 Cent. And then around about the 2000s, he really was getting to some success when he created his Beats headphones, and he got he got way worth out there. He became one of the top five richest rappers in the history. Up there with Jay-Z and um, Puff Daddy, Will Smith. I mean, it's I think he became the richest at getting over $1 billion for his beats. And then there was a few years ago, there was the movie Straight Outta Compton, was the biopic about him and his days with NWA. And it was I seen the movie. It's all right, pretty good movie. And then he had some issues. Him and his wife of 27 years got divorced. I did a video about that some time ago. But I hope he's all right. I mean, I'm a big fan of Dr. Dre. I mean, I love the Chronic. You know, it's. I used to remember my brother had. I used to listen to it when I was younger. My mom didn't like us to listen too much of that rap because it's dirty music. But he's a legend. I mean, I hope he's all right. But from one of the information I got, he's doing all right. He's lucid, but they still have to wait for how the bleeding affects his brain. But I hope he recovers. This is, aneurysm is a bad thing. Sometimes these things can kill people instantly, and there's nothing you can do about it. But my guess they probably got to him in time. He's recovering. As you know, next month will be his 56th birthday because he was born February the 18th. And like I said, he's a legend. I'm a big fan of the old days of the NWA, his time with Snoop, his time with Tupac. His stuff he does with Eminem. I mean, it was just. And like I said, it's better than me telling you this is the death of a legend. But as long as he's recovering, he's lucid, he's doing fine. It's just a miracle. Especially this, and this is a bad thing. This is something that's, it's kind of a good thing, especially the start of 2021. We don't need any more bad stuff. Between COVID and everything else, we don't need no bad stuff. We want this year to start off pretty good. And him being alive, we have not lost a legend, and that's a good thing. So I want to wish the best to Dr. Dre, and I hope he has get a great recovery. This should be on the Ray George page. Don't like, subscribe. I'm out.